Greetings everyone, and welcome back to our language learning program where mastering English feels simple and enjoyable. I am your host, Emily.
Hello, Emily, and a warm welcome to all the amazing people tuning in to listen today. It is truly a pleasure to join you here.
It is lovely to have you here, Paul. How are things going with you? I am doing quite well, thanks for asking.
I have my hot beverage ready and I am prepared to chat. How are you feeling, Emily?
I am feeling wonderful, thank you. I am looking forward to our discussion today because we have picked a very entertaining subject.
That is absolutely correct. In this session, we are practicing natural English dialogue. We are simply two acquaintances discussing everyday experiences.
Daily life is filled with captivating tales, professional challenges, and exciting schedules, and we look forward to sharing these with our audience.
You are completely right about that. However, Emily, before we dive into our main topic, we should ask our listeners for a small favor.
Yes, that is a crucial point, Paul. To everyone listening, if you enjoy this podcast, please hit the like button.
Please do that, and kindly remember to follow our channel for more content.
Your support helps us improve and create more audio materials for you to enjoy.
Make sure to pass this video along to your relatives and buddies.
If you have acquaintances studying the English language, tell them about our page. That sounds like a brilliant suggestion.
We truly appreciate your kindness, everyone. You guys are fantastic. Indeed, we are grateful. All right, Paul, let us begin our actual chat. I am curious about how your week went. How are things at your job?
Well, things are quite hectic lately, Emily. Oh, hectic? What makes it so busy? Please give me the details.
Actually, we held a massive gathering at the workplace yesterday morning. A large meeting? Did your manager attend?
Indeed, our supervisor, Mr. Anderson, was present. He is quite kind, though he stays preoccupied constantly.
I see. Managers are typically occupied. What did Mr. Anderson discuss during that session?
He informed us about a fresh assignment, a major task for a brand new customer.
We are required to finish it by next Wednesday. By next week? My goodness, that is very rapid. You have little time remaining.
I realize that. It is merely 6 days away. Therefore, every staff member feels quite pressured.
That makes perfect sense. When the deadline is tight, individuals get anxious. Yes, you are right. Since everyone feels anxious lately, a minor incident occurred at our workplace yesterday.
Oh dear, what went wrong? Was it related to the IT systems?
Not at all. It was actually a conflict between two employees. Interpersonal issues are always tricky. Do you recall David, the tall man who wears spectacles?
I remember him. He is quite intelligent and well-mannered. Is that the one?
That is him. Currently, he is collaborating on a fresh assignment with a coworker named Jessica. Is she a recent hire?
I'm not familiar with her. When did she join the company?
She joined us last month. She is extremely lively and constantly brings forward ambitious concepts.
I see. So you have the composed, courteous David paired with the highly enthusiastic Jessica. That sounds like a fascinating dynamic.
It is indeed interesting. However, they had a disagreement regarding their work yesterday. A misunderstanding?
What exactly happened? How did they express their views? Well, Jessica presented her latest proposals for the project.
She provided illustrations and a detailed schedule. That sounds impressive, as she put in a lot of effort. She certainly did.
However, David examined her strategy and remarked that the approach was overly complex and would consume too much time.
Wow, that sounds quite blunt. What was Jessica's reaction?
She became embarrassed and stayed silent. She assumed David was unhappy with her performance.
That is so sad, she really wanted to succeed. It is true, David did not intend to be impolite.
He was simply worried about the upcoming deadline this Wednesday.
I get it now. He focused on the schedule, while she focused on being creative.
Exactly, you hit the nail on the head. After the meeting, the atmosphere in the office remained frozen for the rest of the day.
That sounds incredibly awkward for the whole team. Paul, where is your workspace located?
My desk is positioned right between the two of them. That is definitely the most difficult spot to be.
You were stuck in the middle of all that tension. It must have been awful.
It was very stressful. I wanted to break the ice, but I was unsure how to proceed. What is your advice?
That is a great question. In professional settings, open dialogue is essential to solve such issues.
That is correct, though both of them were too nervous to initiate the conversation.
Indeed, that is completely standard. Let me share a useful suggestion for your workplace, Paul.
When coworkers feel overwhelmed, taking a short pause is very beneficial. A short pause? Do you mean stepping outdoors?
That works, or you could head to the break room to prepare a hot beverage.
You might ask both of them to join you for some coffee or tea. Oh, a coffee break. That is such a kind suggestion.
Correct, holding a warm beverage helps individuals feel more at ease.
The break room feels much less official than a conference room. That is a fantastic piece of advice.
In a relaxed environment, it is simpler to apologize for previous actions. Precisely.
Another helpful strategy is beginning with a compliment. For example, David could mention that Jessica has very innovative and impressive concepts.
I really like that approach. Well done, Emily. Opening with something pleasant encourages others to listen better. Absolutely.
Following that, David might say that he is just concerned about the schedule for the upcoming week.
He could add that they should pick her best concept and streamline it. That sounds so simple and polite. It is a great way to communicate.
Indeed, it depends entirely on our phrasing. Language is very impactful. That is so true. You will not believe what took place earlier today. Tell me, did you get them a drink? I certainly did. I visited the cafe close to our workplace. I purchased a trio of coffees and a large container of chocolate-covered pastries.
Amazing, donuts. Paul, you are such a wonderful coworker. Everyone enjoys chocolate treats. I appreciate that.
I placed the snacks on my workspace and invited David and Jessica to take a quick 5-minute rest. That sounds fantastic. Did the plan succeed? Did they start a conversation? It did work out. They enjoyed the snacks, had their drinks, and David said sorry to Jessica. He mentioned that her suggestions were excellent, just as you predicted. That is wonderful. You did a great job, Paul. You really rescued the situation at the office. Yes, the group is happy once again, and we are putting in a lot of effort for Wednesday.
I am so happy to hear that. Working together is vital, but being friendly and respectful is even more significant.
Exactly. Enough talk about my office troubles. What about you, Emily? How is your week going?
Well, my work week is quite ordinary and calm, but last night was very busy and thrilling. Oh, really? What did you get up to yesterday evening? Did you attend a party? No, it was not a party. I went to call on my dear friend Sarah. Ah, Sarah, I remember her. She loves traveling, right?
Correct, that is the person. Sarah is heading out on a major journey this coming Friday. She has a flight to London scheduled.
Oh, London. That city is incredible. Is she traveling for a holiday? Yes, she's going away for a 2-week break.
She feels very enthusiastic about visiting galleries and trying delicious meals. That is lovely. However, why was your night so hectic?
It is because Sarah phoned me at 7 yesterday evening, and she seemed quite anxious. Anxious? What for?
Did she lose her travel documents? No, her passport is perfectly fine. She felt worried about her luggage.
She requested my presence to assist with packing. Indeed, organizing a suitcase is often quite a challenge.
You never seem to have sufficient space. Exactly. When I got to her flat, her room was covered in garments.
Apparel was on the mattress, on the seat, and across the floor. Oh my goodness.
That sounds just like a retail shop. It really did. Sarah looked at me and stated, "Emily, my bag is too tiny."
I need a bigger bag. Did she truly require more space, or was it just an excess of clothing?
She had far too many items, Paul. She wanted to bring 10 sets of footwear. 10 pairs of shoes?
Why would someone need 10 pairs of shoes for a 2-week trip? That is precisely what I asked her.
She mentioned needing various footwear, sneakers, waterproof shoes, formal shoes, boots, and open-toed sandals. That sounds like a lot for a London trip.
The climate in that city is often chilly and wet.
Therefore, we sat together to have a serious talk about what she really needed to bring.
I shared some simple guidelines for packing. I'm a big fan of following rules.
Emily, what is your primary suggestion for filling a suitcase?
My top recommendation is to verify the forecast before choosing any clothes. That is a very clever approach.
Checking your mobile device first is key. We did that for our London visit.
The forecast predicted cool, wet weather, near 15 degrees Celsius. So, sandals were unnecessary. Exactly.
I told my friend to put the sandals back in her wardrobe.
Only take 1 pair of comfy walking shoes and 1 pair of stylish boots. That saves so much room.
Footwear is quite heavy and takes up plenty of space in luggage. They certainly do.
My next helpful tip is to create a physical list on paper. A written list? Why use paper?
Recording your requirements helps your mind feel at ease.
You listed 7 shirts, 3 trousers, 4 pairs of socks, and 1 coat. I understand now. Without a written plan, you tend to shove every item into your suitcase because you worry about missing something. Precisely. A checklist helps you stay structured and peaceful. We created a great plan together. Well done. What was your solution for all the surplus clothing left on the mattress?
We turned it into a small activity. I held up a dress and questioned if it was a necessity or just a desire.
Oh, I recall those terms. A necessity is vital, while a desire is merely something you enjoy. Correct. You have an excellent memory, Paul. Thanks. So, how many items fell into the desire category?
Nearly half of the garments. She packed 5 heavy sweaters, but for a 2-week trip, 2 are plenty.
You can simply rewear them. That is absolutely true.
No one at the art gallery will realize you wore the same top 3 days ago. Exactly.
Travelers often stress too much about their outfits. Feeling comfortable is more important when you are walking all day. I agree.
Whenever I go on a trip, I prefer wearing easygoing denim and basic tops. Could you share your best advice for packing items into a bag?
Oh, this is definitely my top travel hack, Paul. Avoid laying your garments down flat. You should curl them into tiny cylinders. Like a thin pancake or perhaps a wrap.
When you bundle your tops and trousers firmly, they shrink in size. Does that honestly create extra room?
It creates significant extra room. Plus, an added benefit is that your outfits stay smooth without many creases.
That is incredible. That means you can avoid using a clothing press while staying at your hotel. I truly dislike pressing clothes while relaxing on a trip. Nobody enjoys that task. So, we finished packing all of the items.
We placed the sturdiest footwear at the base of the luggage. Did all the belongings go inside correctly? Yes, everything fit perfectly. We even had some spare room left over. Spare room? That sounds like a miracle.
Why is having extra room beneficial?
Because when you explore a different city, you might purchase gifts, a new hat, some sweets, or a good book.
You need room to carry them back. You are so clever, Emily.
When your suitcase is packed to capacity before you head out, you won't have room for any new purchases. That is correct.
Sarah felt incredibly joyful. She embraced me tightly and told me I was an expert at packing.
An expert at packing, you truly are.
You assisted your friend in staying relaxed, similar to how I helped my coworkers stay relaxed by bringing them pastries. Just look at us, Paul.
We have been resolving issues all week long. We certainly have.
Daily existence presents minor challenges, but communicating gently and offering useful advice improves the situation. Indeed.
In this episode, we examine two distinct scenarios that share a common theme. Yes.
Let's reflect on our conversation. We began with my story about the office colleagues. That is right.
We learned that when people work under heavy pressure, they might feel tense and speak quite bluntly.
However, we don't have to remain upset. We can choose kind language and take a short break together.
Sharing a beverage can turn a difficult day around. Exactly.
Polite words and brief pauses help us connect better. Collaboration becomes much smoother when we act in a friendly way.
Previously, we discussed your acquaintance Sarah and her major journey to the UK capital.
She packed an excessive amount of outfits into a tiny piece of luggage.
Exactly, and we agreed that getting ready for traveling shouldn't cause anxiety if you follow basic guidelines.
We verify the local forecast initially to determine the appropriate attire. After that, we create a handwritten checklist to distinguish between essential items and optional extras.
Lastly, we bundle our garments into tight cylinders rather than stacking them in layers. This method maximizes capacity, stops creases from forming, and keeps empty spots for souvenirs during your return journey.
It is amazing how much practical information we covered, ranging from workplace organization to travel packing.
Indeed, that represents the essence of authentic English dialogue. It involves utilizing straightforward vocabulary to describe our routines, common struggles, and potential fixes.
I feel like I gained so much knowledge today. Not just language skills, but also helpful life tips. I agree completely.
I truly value our talks. The time passes very quickly when we converse. It really does, just look at the clock. We are reaching the conclusion of our program now. Oh, you are correct.
Before we wrap things up, we have an engaging inquiry for our viewers.
Indeed, we are eager to hear your opinions. Please write a response in the section below.
Here is what we want to ask. Which task do you find more challenging?
Is it managing a stressful workday or preparing your luggage for an extended vacation? That is a great topic.
Please share your personal stories with us in the comments.
Do you rely on checklists for your travels, or perhaps you have a humorous anecdote from your job?
We review every single message and enjoy improving our language skills alongside you. We certainly do.
Also, if you liked our talk today, please follow this language learning channel.
Be sure to hit the like button and forward this video to other English learners.
We appreciate you being here. You truly make this community special.
Yes, thank you to everyone.
I hope you have a peaceful and productive week at your job, and I wish you safe journeys if you are heading out on vacation. We will meet again in our upcoming video, my friends. Take care and farewell to you all. See you later.
Thanks for watching. Let's like and follow me to see more videos from Lingova.